Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been quite some time since my last upload. It's just been very busy in the last few months for me. I finished architecture school, I graduated, went on holiday, and I've recently started a new freelance job as well. And in doing so, I've kind of been procrastinating on creating a new video for the channel just because I wanted to kind of like improve on the quality of editing and storytelling. But in doing so, I've just been, putting it off. So instead, what I wanted to do is start this like very informal, short, and hopefully helpful series on small stuff that I think will be valuable to architecture students. So if you're an architecture student starting this year in the upcoming academic year and you're looking for a laptop, I wanted to make this video to just kind of give you a few tips and tricks to look out for when buying a new laptop for yourself. So in this video, I wanted to make it very quick and simple. I'm just going to tell you what I've been using and what's been working for me so far, and give you a few kind of like product specifications, details, and things that you should look out for. So to give you a little bit of context, I've had my fair share of experiences with laptops. In particular, I used to have HP laptops, Dell laptops. This one is a Lenovo one. I typically would stay away from HP laptops just because, as far as I've experienced, the battery life isn't so great, and it's also very difficult to get them repaired too. I've also not heard that great things about the Windows Surface Books, but again, this is your time to kind of like do your research, look around, ask friends, etc. Before investing in something like this. I think you have to look at, buying a laptop as an investment, because ultimately it's going to be what kind of you're using every single day to create your work on. And I know sometimes people can get frustrated when things aren't loading or things aren't running as smoothly as they should. So there are a few key things that you should be looking out for. I use the Lenovo ThinkBook 15. I bought this laptop in February of 2021. So this was way before I had even decided to pursue my master's. Now, the most important advice that I got, and I will write all the specifications on the screen now, but the most important kind of like specification or technical detail to look out for is having a large amount of RAM. So currently my laptop has 16 GB of RAM. The sort of like minimum or standard is about 8 GB, sometimes it's 4, but I would say get the highest level of RAM possible, just because this is what allows your softwares like rendering engines and 3D modeling software to run smoothly. Otherwise, you run into a lot of issues where it's slow, it's lagging, and you're just left kind of like wasting time all of the time while you have deadlines, which is not ideal. So one thing that I was looking out for when buying this laptop was that I wanted it to be very sleek, thin, and easy to carry. Usually you see architecture students carrying around like those gaming laptops, which are super like chunky and thick. And of course they run amazingly. They have their own separate graphics card, which is another plus point. But I just wanted something for like everyday use that I could, carry with me to uni or, anywhere else and kind of like work from anywhere, I suppose. So that was a big factor into why I chose this laptop. So in terms of 3D modeling software, I've pretty much run every software you can think of. I currently have SketchUp, AutoCAD. I've run Rhino on this laptop, as well as Revit at one point. So obviously I'm not here to kind of like sell you on this laptop in particular, but I think the main things to kind of look out for is what's your personal preference, how much can you afford, what's your budget. So this laptop actually cost me about £900, I would say, and that was like a really big investment for me at that point. And I think, honestly, this laptop's going to last me like plenty more years to come. I now use it for like personal use, but I do have other software on this too that run really smoothly, like Adobe software. So I think, yeah, again, just think about your budget, think about what you can invest in right now. Obviously, in like if you're going into first year, the preference or like the emphasis is more on drawing and hand drawing skills, but you do also need some kind of digital device to also keep track of your work and research and so on. So maybe it's not necessary for you to buy a very expensive laptop in your first year. Have a look, talk to students, and figure out what the best solution is. So alongside your laptop, another like must have, I would say, is a wireless mouse. And this comes in so handy for 3D modeling, for softwares like AutoCAD, where you need that level of precision. and I honestly don't go anywhere without this. If I don't have my computer mouse, I literally can't function because I feel like the touchpad is just so like difficult to use, and I'm so used to using this. The other great thing about this laptop in particular is that it has a specific sort of ports for like computer mouse, so it's like neatly hidden away, it's not sticking out, no chances of it getting ruined. So I really like that feature. So yeah, I hope that helps, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or follow me on Instagram. See you guys next time.